Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm James. Hi, I'm James. Usually this channel consists of travel vlogs and college reaction videos, but today I thought I'd switch it up a bit. My friends are coming over for dinner in about 20 minutes, so I decided to take you on the journey of me preparing dinner for about 4. So today I'm going to be making what I like to call Greek skewers, and that's just steak skewers with mushrooms and onions that I'll put on the grill, along with tomatoes, onions, and cucumbers with Greek dressing, with rice as well, and some guacamole to start with. So let's just get right into it. First thing I have to do is I'm going to put rice in the rice maker to get the rice started. If you don't have a rice maker, you can also do it boiling water. Just the rice cooker makes it much easier to put it in and then forget about it and not worry about it overcooking. So throughout the way, I'm really taking this a bit off the cuff. So really, there's no real specificity or precision to this cooking. My style of cooking is you just throw a bunch of things at the wall and then see if one of them sticks. So I just did 2.5 of these little cups of rice in there. And the rice cooker gives you instructions on how to do that. So next we're going to get started with the guacamole. What you'll need for this, I've gone with tomatoes, onions, lime, avocado of course, and then some guacamole mix. I just find that easier than having to do the cilantro, the garlic, and the tomatillo all together, and that just saves you a lot of time. So of course you got to start, in my opinion, with the avocados. The avocados, you can put them in here. I'm not exactly sure how much avocado I'll need. We have quite a lot of food, so if worse comes to worse, then we'll just end up packaging a little bit of this up in meal prep containers, or in a bowl to save in the fridge for later. So to save time, I'll come back once I have, I'm just going to chop up 1.5 tomatoes, some onion, and some lime, and then I'll come back when we put it all together. Okay, we're back. So I chopped up, I diced 1 tomato and about 1 slice of onion, and we want the onion to be a little more finely minced than the tomato, because the tomato, I like it when they're bigger chunks of tomato in my guacamole, so we're just going to put that in there. Most of it is going to go in this bowl, and then we also have the other bowl that has just a little bit of avocado in it. I continue to mix. As you can see, blending very well, and then once we get the guacamole mix in there, it's going to be perfect. Okay, so now time for our guacamole mix. This is just original guacamole mix. I'm pretty sure it has says it has tomatillo, green chili, and garlic, which is basically just what we didn't include in here. It's always good to add a little bit of fresh lime. So I'm going to do some fresh lime over there. And then, of course, you've got to have your salt in there. Always remember to season your food. And give it a mix one final time just to make sure that everything has been well combined. This one as well. So there you go, some fresh made guacamole. Here's our guacamole.
Doritos Nacho preparados.
I think it needs just a little bit more lime, but other than that, it's great. Okay, so the next step in the process is going to be to make our Greek salad, or what I like to call Greek salad. So it's gonna have cucumber, tomato, and just a little bit of onion in it. Cut it up a little more finely. And we'll do about, I want to say like 3/4 of the whole cucumber. Since we do have more people, it's good to have more sides in case people want it. Okay, so now that we have our cucumber in our bowl, we're gonna go ahead and do our tomatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and do 2 tomatoes on this one. You want about a 50-50 ratio between your cucumbers and your tomatoes. I just find it very balanced that way. Just to add a little more flavor and depth, to the side we're going to add some diced onions. And again, just not a lot, just a little bit, that you have a little variety in there. Okay, so that's what our side looks like. This is our Greek salad, and then eventually we'll put some Greek dressing that has Greek yogurt in it, and all of that good stuff.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back on to our final part, which are the skewers. So for this, you're gonna need some grill skewers, like so, with which to skewer your items. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up some peppers, onions, and then we'll have mushrooms as well. Those are what are gonna go between our beef chunks. I think our guests have arrived.
How's it going?
Good.
What are you drinking?
Say hi to.
Oh God, he's gonna knock that over the tripod.
Oh. Well, now we have to fix that.
It's like there or something.
Let's see.
That's a good setup. Here, I'll sit here.
We have the side camera over here.
Ooh.
We gotta
Okay.
fix
My
What are
name
you
this.
is
making?
James Weikert.
Greek
I'm also James Weikert.
skewers.
Oh, we are
Now
making-
you know. Your
okay.
life is different now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Your life's
Totally.
different now?
Did you really?
Hey, welcome back. These are my friends.
Hi.
Hello.
So what are you doing?
Currently cutting up some peppers.
What do you mean by that?
How does one do that?
You just like that.
One more time. Wait.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Julie because she's very excited that you're starting a cooking channel. So hello, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Julie.
So basically, you want some big chunks, just like this.
Oh.
Some nice buffers between your
I'm
meat.
not following. Are you
Do you mean
following?
I think I've got it. Not convinced.
These are gonna go on the skewers.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
I forgot the oat milk.
Good.
I have to go back.
No,
have
you
to
don't
go
need to go
You
back.
really don't.
You really do not. Okay.
Wait.
So now we're ready to assemble our skewers. What we have here are Value PK Angus stew meat, USDA choice. It's basically the value pack of stew chunks.
Stew
You can
chunks.
see over here. The ones that were labeled for grilling were more full pieces of meat, and I just thought to save time, we'll just do some chunks. So what you want to do is usually as a you don't want to start with meat. You want to start, usually I start with something like a bell pepper, just because it is naturally sort of designed for this, because it's rounded at the bottom and then has this like thing at the
When you
bottom.
say design, do you mean intelligent design? As in, God made bell peppers for the purposes of kebabs?
I'm not going to answer that right now. I think that was his purpose. Her purpose.
Thanks.
So we're going to put bell pepper, beef, then I just do mushrooms, end it with some onion, and then you repeat the process all over again.
A few moments later.
So we've come outside to grill. What we've done in the meantime, what I've done in the meantime, fill these up. Final step for these ones, we're gonna make sure we season them. Let's do some olive oil first.
Lego, shut up. Don't.
Some olive oil, some salt, some pepper. Let's turn these way down. Don't smoke your grill, you know.
Smoking kills.
And we're gonna do a little bit of lime juice, just because we have it. And then we're just gonna put these on.
Take it on my hand.
We're gonna do just a little more salt. Get those help you salt it up. Then it's just about waiting. We'll turn it up a little bit.
Ooh, I feel the heat.
We want it to grill. So we're gonna close this for a second and see how it goes. So we're gonna flip these about this way through. Beautiful. Okay, halfway done. Okay, so you can see here, about done. We just want to check both sides. Keep turning them periodically. And get into the back of the grill. I think this one's about done, so we'll just put it off onto our thing like that. And then you can do some pita as well on the top rack. Okay, so finished product looks like this. And we have some first time reactions to eating it. Let's see.
Rice? Oh yeah, are we trying the rice? Tastes like rice.
You wimps. I'm going all in.
Oh.
I had a meat. Please don't document this.
I don't want it to be documented.
I'm eating the pepper.
We gotta go back to
I'm
this.
good. James is good at the food.
I already did. There she goes.
Thoughts?
This is good.
That's the thumbnail. Okay, and just like that, we're done.
That is very, very full. And it's like glistening. It's like the shiniest.